And welcome back here to Stuttgart on a very sunny day so far. Let's hope this weather holds for the last pre-season friendly game here ahead of the 2024 AFLG season. We have the women's national team, the German Eagles, here to play the Expats, made up of players from Australia, America and beyond throughout Europe, and a few Germans to make up the numbers to get fair teams on both sides. Coaching the German national team, the Eagles, is Moser from Munich, the half-forward flanker, half-back, midfield, wherever he needs to go, and assistant coach to the women's national team. We're taking reins today for the first time. Good luck to him. And the Expats will be coached by Luke from Stuttgart there in his first coaching exploration as well. For the Expats, there's a number of experienced players there who have some German National Eagles team experience, but also a few new players as well. Sarah from Munich, first game for her. And we've got some old-timers, some veterans of the game like Laura and Anna from Stuttgart doing very well there. And we've got a few others rolling around through the national team, the Go Pink for Life kits, like Marie, Maike, Yvonne, and a few others that are mainstays here for the German national team and are looking to get a bit of a hit out ahead of this season to bring that form into their clubs, to their season, but also looking forward to the Euro Cup later this year up in Kiel, as we're getting close here to the first bounce of the last friendly game for 2024 here in Stuttgart. Here we are, ready for the first ball up here in the middle as we start the Eagles versus the Expats. Eagles get the ball down, but it's swept up by the Expats, and a running arc out there, and a kick on the right boot. It's gone down to the wing, it's heading towards the boundary, and it is rushed over there. And a good contest there to open up this match between the Eagles, the German women's national team, and the Expats, with players from pretty much every club here in Germany: Heidelberg, Stuttgart, Frankfurt, Munich, Cologne, Berlin. We're all here, we're all representing. The ball's thrown up again. Good ruck there by Katie for the Expats, but it's hard at the ground ball there as the Eagles lock that up on their half-back line. Good foray forward here at the start for the Expats as they try to push their advantage now. Good tap down by Katie for the Expats out to the wing, out to the boundary line, try to get some space. Still all wrapped up. A good follow-up there from the ruckman Katie as we get another ball up here. Umpire Michael hoists that aloft. Win there this time from the Germans national team. The Expats are there at the floor trying to get that ball up. Number 2, she's got that. She swept that up beautifully, but she's taken in a great tackle by the Eagle there. That was a fantastic tackle and rewarded with holding the ball. There'll be a free kick to number 1 for the Eagles, as the Expats now swarming back in defence as that ball goes long towards the edge of the centre square. Good strong mark taken there by number 2. Again for the Expats, been in a lot so far in this quarter. That's her 3rd or 4th touch already, as she sends it over to the edge of the wing to the centre square there. It's come back into the middle. Krista for the Expats, she's picked up, immediately tackled by an Eagle. Katie the ruckman follows up with another tackle, but the Eagles do get it down. Mark there by number 25 down there for the Expats. She looks up, she's looking for a target, sees someone she likes out there at the edge of the centre square. Just missed the target, but the Expats are good enough to run onto it. Number 2 again getting involved. Kick partially smothered there, but numbers with the Expats. Good pick up there by the Expats. Good handball out, and a 1-2 has been good. Shrugger tackle, get a soft kickoff. And there is the Expats taking the first shot at goal, and that is a goal. Absolutely brilliant goal there by Krista for the Expats. The American Stuttgart Giant playing beautifully there with the quick pickup and the quick shot on goal for her first goal here today. As substitutions get made, more Stuttgart Giants coming on the field. Johanna and Emily taking their positions now in the midfield. So we get that rotation there for the Expats to try to push for this ascendancy that they've got here early as the Eagles look to regroup and try to launch themselves back from this centre circle bounce. As the ball goes up, good tap out there from the Eagles. Their first to it, but a bit of a slip there. And the Expats through Emily are on it. Caught up by a few, and I think they might be holding the ball called. Yep, indeed. So the Eagles now have got the free kick in the centre. As the Expats man the mark there, looking to try to get their defence organised. The Eagles go forward to the edge of the square. Good kick, Mark just dropped the ball. Is a bit slippery still out here. Oh, but a strong tackle made by Anna of the Expats. Oh, it's been called a push in the back, unfortunately. Just got in the back at the end there, did Anna. The fantastic defender there from the Stuttgart Giants. As the Expats start looking around, try to man up. as the Eagles are drifting forward, trying to get a kick through. Strong work by Backman Laura, the fullback, supported there by Anna. Through to another Giant out there, and Emily and Johanna trying to collect that ball. But an Eagle has gotten in the middle of them, and they've tied it all up just at the edge of the centre square in the forward half for the Eagles. Eagles get that tap down there out to space. Anna for the Expats first to the ball. Gets the ball out to Katie, the ruckman. Gets a good clearing kick out and back into the square. Awkward bounce there for the Expats, so the Eagles can pounce on that, but it only goes as far as the opposition ruckman and Katie again. For the Expats, doing a lot of good work at the start of this game is their ruckman. The kick just overshoots the target there. As they track it over to the bound Giant. Stays in. Tackled there. It's a 2-on-2. Oh, the Expats tackled without the ball, and the whistle has been called, and has been a free kick given to number 31, Johanna there. Hasn't realised it's her kick just yet, but she will soon. There she goes. She's going to take this kick out on the far wing. Pretty much right in the centre of the ground, out in the wing. She's looking forward, looking to see what she's got on offer here. She's seeing a bit. A pack forms, big crash of the pack, and has been called a push in the back for number 44 of the Expats. The Eagles will come away with that free kick as they have a bit of a laugh themselves, as everyone's all good. All very friendly here between the Expats and the Eagles here in this friendly game. No one mans the mark, so she plays on, gets a kick forward, but only as far as Johanna in the white for the Expats, looking to bring this ball back into their forward line. From the centre circle, kick out wide. She's found a leading player there. It's the ruckman, Katie. Been in everything has Katie so far in this match. She kicks that forward, trying to get to their forward pocket. It's just cleared the pack. The Eagles are first to the drop. Good handball over, but great pressure from the Expats to keep that locked in. The ball still in contention there at the bottom of the pack there. But it does spit out. It gets to Katie, the ruckman, who takes a flying shot at goal. And that has just gone through for a behind. It's gone for a goal. It has been called a goal. It's gone through. Katie, the ruckman, the captain today for the Expats, has put that straight through the middle. And that's 2 goals straight for the Expats, with the Eagles yet to score. As the spectators are now aware that we have cameras. Really strong showing so far for the Expats. Getting a couple of real good hardball ground gets leading up to that goal, and Katie from about 25 metres out just slotted it calm as you like before heading off for a bit of a break, as she's been momentous in this first quarter. We've now got to change the guard in the ruck. Number 25, I think it is, has moved into the ruck now as the backup. No, it's number 2 in the ruck. Sorry, there we go. She get the win, but the Eagles are swarming at the ground. Number 3 for the Eagles, doing well to get in there, but it is stolen away by number 25 there, the Expats. But it's all wrapped up as an Eagle is tackled by two Expats. 2 Giants in Krista and Johanna working together there to lock that ball up. Good tap out by the Expats, but it is the Eagles with the 2 at the front, but it is locked in again by those defenders there in the midfield, of those real strong tackling pressure players there in the middle, trying to keep this ball locked in. As the ball goes up, Walter doing a fantastic job there. The umpire gets out to an Expat on the wing. Kicked it back into the middle. The Eagles first there. Great clearing kick back out. Smooth pick up there by number 2. Fantastic. But she does get caught. And caught again, but she does try to get through. Number 25. Now it's off to Johanna. Number 31 gets a kick forward. Just misses her player in 41, but they're still tracking the ball back. But a good pick up by the Eagle there to get that out onto the far wing. That's all Expat says. Number 2's been in a lot as well. She gets through. Handball just misses the target. But Johanna still gets the tackle there, but it has been called a legging, unfortunately. A bit of a trip. Just caught her legs. So a reset there for the Eagles as the Expats start to jog back, start to take up their players. As the Eagles look to push this forward, calling for the long ball. It's a good kick out to the far wing. And a good mark taken there by the Eagles. And a bit of confusion here as we don't know. It was a block to the Expats, so it is Anna's free kick there for the Expats. Just working that out, so Anna now has the ball there at the edge of her defensive centre square. For a block out push. Now Anna's going to send that ball back down the line, it looks like, looking for her players. There's a big pack of players forming. About 5 or 6 of them around the board. Spills out the back. Good shepherd there from the Expats to get the ball out. Clean hands out. Gets out to number 2. She's running through. She's got through a few of them. Launches that ball into the forward line. It clears everyone. It's gone through for a goal. Outside 35. the Expats have scored their third goal in a row to be leading this match 3 goals straight, 18, with the German national team. The Eagles yet to score with a fantastic passage of play there. A lot of pressure, a lot of just grunting and moving that ball forward, scrabbling along the deck, finally getting a pair of clean hands out to number 25, I think, who kicked that goal. From about 25, 30 metres out. That was fantastic. And the umpire did not move. That was straight as you like it. The Eagles here need to do a bit of regrouping. Need to work out what's going on in this midfield. Try to gain some ascendancy and try to push this board forward and give their forwards a chance. The Eagles here wearing the Go Pink for Life Guernseys against the Expats in the GWS White away kits. Again, the Expats get the ball out. And again, it's number 2 who floods onto it. Kicks it forward, gives the forwards a chance just past the outstretched fingers of one of our forwards. The ball comes back into play, kicked right back in, but it has been called out. So it will be a ball up over in the forward pocket there for the Expats, deep in their forward line in that pocket. So as I say, the national team wearing the Go Pink for Life Guernseys. The Go Pink for Life round will be round 2 in Cologne this year. Home game for them, the first home game. Stuttgart and Heidelberg, both the men and the women will be joining them there for that in about a month's time in mid to late April for round 2 of the AFLG 2024 season. The ball goes up. Eagles get the tap, but there's no one at the drop. Ball hits the deck. Bit of a scrab down there. Everyone trying to get that ball clear, but it looks like it's going to be all wrapped up. The umpire will call it back for another ball up. As we're past the halfway mark of this first quarter. Only about 5 minutes left to go. Good tap down, but the Eagle is thoroughly wrapped up by 2 Expats there. Tap down again, won by the Eagles, but the Expats there at the floor. This ball is locked up in that forward line. It is not getting out. The pressure from the Expats is immense at the moment, and the Eagles can't find an avenue out at this point. So the umpire indicates he's going to ball it up once more. Good tap down there by the Expats. Gets it forward and again goes out of bounds. It will be another ball up. Very much locked in this back forward pocket. As the sun is disappearing a little bit. We're getting a light sprinkling of rain at the moment. Let's hope that it doesn't get too bad as we're nearing the end of this first quarter. Good tap down there from the Eagles and a good collect, but the handball interrupted by a good tackle by the Expats. Now they've got the hands outside on the arc. They're moving it forward. They're getting it back into the center of the ground. Eagles are scrambling their defense, trying to lock this up. And the Eagles come away with it. Not sure what's happening here. A whistle has been blown, and it is going to be a ball up. Just a bit of congestion there. At the edge of the center square, the Eagles' defensive half. Good tap down there from the Expats, Alora. All tied up on the ground there with the Eagle first to get there. Wrapped up immediately. Ball up again. Good tap down there by Laura for the Expats. Wrapped up immediately leaves the opposition ruckman, but still gets the hands out to another Eagle, but a whistle has been called. It is another ball up. No, it has been called a throw. It was a fantastic tackle by the Expat there. The Giant in Johanna. Great tackle on the opposition ruckman has earned this free kick. Almost directly in front, but a fair way out. I want to say 25 to 30 metres out at least is where the mark is. She'll need to kick this about 35, I reckon, as the rain is starting to come down now. It's a good effort. It's a long kick. It is just offline for the minor score. The first blemish to the scoreline here. 3-1, 19 for the Expats, playing no score as of yet for the Eagles. As that is the whistle for half-time, for quarter time, I should say. That is the end of the first quarter. A fantastic display from the Expats. Really came out of the blocks running. Really with a lot of pressure, a lot of ascendancy, and really just trying to get that ball forward at all costs. And the quick hands were really good, and the tackling pressure, a few free kicks from tackling was fantastic. The Eagles will need to regroup here with Coach Moza and work out what they want to do here, what they want to change up, as the weather in Stuttgart is starting to turn for the worst. As the umpire is ready to hoist this ball aloft again to start this second quarter. Ruck's great at Katie for the Expats and the Eagles there in the middle. Fairly no winner there, but the Eagles do clean that up at the back, and that's a good start for them for this quarter as they get that past the edge of the centre square down to their forward pocket. Good pick up, but well tackled there by the Expats and the clearing kick out to the wing. Again, by number 25 there has been everything Alora. She's been a beauty here for the Expats, really getting that ball out of her zone. But there has been a A mark taken, I believe, by the Eagles. They're going to try to bring that back to their forward line. Comes in. It's just missed the target. Just gone over her hands. Falls to the back. Good tackle there by the Expats. By Maria there. Now the Eagles are there at the ground ball trying to get that back up. It's a good collect, but she's immediately set upon by Krista for the Expats and locked that up in the middle of the ground. These players retake their positions. Ruck's got it. Oh, clean take by the Eagles. Ruck storming through, kicking that ball deep into their forward line. Goes over the heads. And I think that's trickled through for a minor score there. The opening score for the Eagles national team there as a behind. As the coach and bench look on and call out directions and advice and get cleared off by our good helpers here at the streaming team. Make sure we've got a clear view of the action here as Laura, the backman, takes this ball out, kicks it well past the arc, gets it forward, gets it out to her defensive wing, where it's pushed forward there, but I think it was Hillary there for the Expats. Gets it clean forward, but the Eagles do get there first. Good handball over the top, but it has been called a throw there by umpire Walter. So it's the Expats free kick there. We're taken by the ruckman, Katie. Just past the centre circle. She's going to look to push this into her forward line now. Kicks it to the middle of the forward line there, looking for a leading player. Comes off hands, hit the ground. Got Krista at the bottom of there for the Expats, but the Eagles there are swarming as well. And has been called high there, a high tackle as the Eagle there was leaning down to grab that ball. The tackle did slip high. And now they look to exit their defensive zone, get back past the centre circle. High kick, long kick. And well taken again by 25. Alora has been in everything. She pushes that forward back to their edge of the centre square. Good mark taken there by Krista. In amongst four players. Got to it first. The run there offered by Alora, number 25. Not taken at this occasion. She's looking for her leading player in the forward line. Kicks it down long out to the wing. And she's found a player there, number 2, who's had a very good game so far as well. As the rain keeps spitting down here in Stuttgart. She's looking for another leader. Puts it to the top of the square, and a mark is taken. A mark is taken fantastically there by number 44 for the Expats. Directly in front. Slide angle, maybe. About 15 metres out. A fantastic opportunity here to really push their dominance and tack on another goal to this scoreline. Oh, it's just fate. It's just caught the side of the boot as she apologises to her teammates. But they're still up and about, the Expats. It was a real good play there. 3 or 4 marks in a row to get that mark in the goal square. It's a fantastic play as the Eagles now will look to take it out of their defense. As they're not too sure what's going on here. Who has the ball? No, it's the Eagles' ball there. Bit of confusion there between some German players. But the Eagles now looking to take this ball out of their zone. But good intercept mark taken there by number 2, who was in that last passenger play as well. Gets it back into the forward line. It's a scrab kick off the side of the boot. Gone to the tip of the 35. Players hit the deck. It's getting wet out there, getting slippery. The Eagles do come away with it and get a scrab kick forward. They've got a player there. She's immediately set upon by an Expat. And still a ground ball get here. Strong there by the Eagles to get that ball off the ground. The Expats are coming in hard, and they've got the numbers. And they've got it on the outside. Evades 1, evades 2, but gets caught by the 3rd, and that is holding the ball well defended and well pressured there by the Eagles to get that free kick. As it gets sent long to the other end of the centre square. Offhands there, and it would be locked up and for a ball up. No, it's been paid the mark. Number 1 there from the Eagles. Looking forward to what she has. Gets it in long. Good contest there. Just comes off hands. It's a wet ball there. Hard to hang on. Number 25, Laura again. Shrugs a tackle. Gets out. Well shepherded there from Laura by the Expats to give her some space. The Eagles are first to the floor, but a double tackling pressure effort there from the Expats brings her down. The Eagle has landed indeed, and Walter will be hoisting this one aloft and another ball up in the centre square. As this pressure from the Expats is really starting to shine through and show as the Eagles are trying to fight their way out of this and get their ball forward. A good pickup by the Eagles there. Strong pickup, a good clearing kick out to their edge of the centre square. Collected again by number 2. Another duck and a weave. She gets that out to the other side of the centre square. Hits the deck off hands, but well defended by the Eagles there to come through and get that ball. And good clean hands off to number 2. Gets it to the other end of the square. Well defended by Maria there from the Expats, but the Eagles have all the answers there. The quick hands out back. Another entry forward. The mark is taken, though, by an Expat there. Again, Alora, number 25, doing fantastic today. As we can see this rain and hail coming down a lot harder now. as the ball keeps pinging around inside the centre square. It's play on call. The ball is dropped. So tackled again is the Eagle by the expat there. And we'll have a ball up in the centre square. Umpire Michael indicating his exit strategy as the ruckman go at it. Good tap out from the Eagles and well sharked. Good handball out, but again tackled by number 2 straight away. Real tight there, but a great, fantastic ruck play there from the Eagles. That worked really well. Let's see if they can replicate that again against Ruckman Katie for the expats. Missed by both ruckmen. Ball bounces into the lap of an Eagle, but she's all wrapped up by Katie, the ruckman. Ball goes up again. Good tap by Katie out. Eagles first to the ball though, but again set upon by 2 or 3 expats. But the ball still comes out. The Eagles get a good foray forward. Just bounces off out of bounds, and it'll be a ball up, I should say, out in the forward pocket for the Eagles. So this is a good opportunity for them to lock this ball in with their pressure and try to get some repeated entries, repeated stoppages, try to get a good shot on goal. No, it's been a free kick called, or... No, there has been a free kick called in the middle. Sorry, there was, before that clearing kick, there was a holding the ball called. So there was number 44 of the expats will get the free kick in the centre circle. So lucky to not be facing the pressure there now in their defensive half. The expats can go push past the halfway mark. Gets it off to the edge of the centre square. Good shepherd there from the full forward from the expats. Allows Katie the ruckman to run onto it. Kick into the zone, into the forward half. But it's just trickled out and over the line. And it will be a ball up deep in the expats forward pocket. Real good teamwork there for the full forward for the expats and Ruckman Katie working together on that 2-on-1, getting that ball in. As the Eagles ruckman gets a tap forward to advantage of her players there. And a good clean pickup, but does get tackled as she handballs it. Now number 2 for the expats. Evades one, but couldn't evade a second. As the ball still gets kicked along the ground, back into the forward line. Taken down there was number 44 for the expats, and I think that has been called holding the ball. Incorrect disposal there. A great tackle there from the Eagles. Really strong defensive pressure. And they'll be able to clear their defensive zone now from this free kick. The Eagles send it through into the centre square. Off the fingers of the ruckman. Just slips out of the expats. The Eagles do have a good pickup. Good hands behind. Just getting the clearing handball, which is really good play. Taking 2 tackles and getting that hands out. Ball gets kicked further. Still on the edge of the centre square. The expats have the answer. Laura, number 25, again, clearing that ball up off the half-back line, sending it forward to Ruckman Katie. Oh, she's played on, though. She's played on for the mark, has to kick it forward. Just gets a kick out to the wing. And it's just trickling over to the line. No, they're going to keep it in, the Eagles. They keep it in real tight to the line, but they're going to work it out. They've got the numbers. Oh, but a slight fumble means the expats are able to get in here. And just offhand, smothered. Again by number 25, Laura. Gets that smother out. As the hail gets even worse here in Stuttgart in the rain. Looking like a lot of fun out there in the rain. Playing very wet, slippery football. Got to play the wet weather football now as the Eagles get the tap down and they're moving around. And our cameraman's having a bit of issues, but he'll get back onto it. There we have the Eagles getting that ground ball, clean pickup, but immediately set upon by about 3 expats. Umpire Michael hoists it back up. Ruckman Katie, good tap forward, but straight to an Eagle who gets the hands forward. Ruckman again are competing at ground level. Kicks partially smothered there from Katie. It's number 1 from the Eagles, who's been doing fantastic work in this game so far. Gets set upon by a few and has given away the free kick for holding the ball. Incorrect disposal. So the expats now have the kick here, just forward to centre circle. Kick goes forward, but an Eagle is right there. Oh, it's just slipped out of her hands. It is getting wet out there. Very hard to hang on to these kicks. The whistle has been called. I guess I think there might have been a high tackle there, but now Johanna again for the expats has come away with the free kick. She might be about 25, 30 metres from goal with the mark here, so it's a long kick for her. She's been working on her routine, so she'll be looking to set this one sail straight to home. It's a high kick. Players form a pack underneath. Almost mark taken there by Emily. And then the full forward there for the expats has a flying shot, but gets pushed as she kicks. That ball goes wide to the boundary line. Still in. The Eagles are still keeping that in. Still pushing around there at the boundary, trying to keep this in, trying to clear this area, though. As we get it locked up here over at the forward wing for the expats. As the rain is sheeting down here in Stuttgart. Ball up there on the wing forward wing for the Expats. I'll have another ball up over there.
Look, at what point do we stop the game?
Coaches here, I think, maybe might be calling for a stop in play due to the hails. It is really sheeting down now. It is really, really starting to get heavy here, the hail. Not just rain, but a good, sizable hail, as the coaches are calling for the umpire to pause the game. Yeah, game has been paused. We will have a stop in play now, as the teams will run to the change rooms to get warm and get out of this weather, with the scoreline standing at the minute. For the Eagles national team, it is 0-1-1. For the Expats, it is 3-2-20, as we are basically at the end of the second quarter. And the stop and play has been called. Coach Moz, you can see on screen, having raised the flag to stop the call and play. So we'll call it here. We'll let the teams get warm, and we'll come back with an update once we have sorted out if we can continue play here in Stuttgart. So unfortunately, we have had to call it here at halftime here at Stuttgart. The hail has become too much, and there was too long of a break before it cleared. So the players, umpires, and coaches have all decided that they're going to have to call it at halftime, with the Expats running out 3-2-20 to the Eagles 0-1-1. It was a great start for the Eagles and the Expats to get a good hit out before the season starts in 2 weeks. The Eagles national team, of course, with Germans being on both teams today, they learned a lot. They had a good training session earlier today as well, led by their assistant coach Mozer. So it was a fantastic day for women's footy here in Stuttgart. And again, this hit out today was fantastic, with some brilliant team performances, but also some great individual performances. Paola, number 20 from the Eagles team, did a fantastic job in the ruck, really quelling Katie's influence after Katie burst out of the blocks for the Expats early. Paola for the Eagles really came out and had a strong showing, equalised if not won the contests. And number 1, Pia, as well, across the halfback flank. She seemed to be in everything, as there was a lot of pressure on her team up in their back line. So she was really good there, getting that out. But everyone across the board for the Eagles was doing really well, and their rotations were good. I saw that they were doing a lot of quick rotations to get the quick legs back onto the field. And for the Expats, with players from Munich, from Heidelberg, from Stuttgart, and from Cologne, it was a great showing for the Expats, who had never played together, obviously, as a group, but they came out really strong and put that pressure on. And you could see that through plays where number 2, Diane from Munich, had a brilliant play. She was getting a lot of it, and she kicked it down to number 44, Ash, down there in the forward line. Unfortunately, couldn't kick the goal, but that play was spectacular, with a great mark at the end from Ash to really mark that. And of course, number 25, Alora, running off halfback, was fantastic as well, just in everything. A couple of Munich girls there doing really well. And of course, the Stuttgart Giant ladies, they were out there in force, tackling up a storm, getting free kicks across that halfback line, putting that pressure on, and launching that attack back to their forward line. So the likes of Laura and Anna back there really pushing that forward to the midfield, with Krista, Emily, and Johanna getting that ball forward. So it's a really good showing from everyone involved. And of course, the Heidelberg ladies, already talked about Katie, the ruckman there. So it was a fantastic display again from everyone involved. And on behalf of Stuttgart, we're very happy we could have the women down here for the national team training camp in the morning, the 2-hour training session led by Mozer, as I mentioned earlier, as well as these friendly games. It was a great day of footy. Unfortunately, rained out a bit at the end. We had a great day, including the men's earlier today as well. So a good day of footy for about 4 or 5 AFLG clubs who came through here. And I just want to also thank the Stuttgart Giants sponsors once more. Bultmann jumping on again as sponsor to the Giants, and also Rosknecht, Singlish Beste Beer. Grab yourself a Giants beer from Rosknecht down Feuerbach. You will not be disappointed. A beautiful IPA there. And as well, I'd like to thank our filming and streaming team today in terrible conditions, let's be honest, at the end with the hail. We did a really great job. So producer Emily leading the way, with Johanna as well helping out, and Fred as well on the cameras was really great help to get that done today, and everyone else who helped around with the streaming team and everything else. All the other Giants that were down and helping out, set up the sausage stand, getting the drinks sold, everything like that. Was a real good club effort today, which culminated again in those 2 friendly games. So we've been out here since 9 a.m. today, and we finished up at 5 to get everything done, and to have footy for everyone ahead of the 2024 season, which will start on the 6th of April, the AFLG season. For the Giants men up in Dresden, and for the ladies, it's over in Munich, taking on a few great players we've seen play today. So we're looking forward to that. For more Giants football content throughout the year, home games will be streamed right here on YouTube. So we'll see you then at the next one.